Sara Hjalmarsson from the Swedish Damkronorna. Thank you very much for the interview. First of all, you won against Switzerland and against Finland, and how did your tournament went so far?
Yeah, it's been good. We've won 2 out of 2 games so far, so we're obviously very happy with the start. I think the Switzerland game, we came out, had a great start in that game and kind of built throughout, and then the Finland one was kind of a crazy one with a lot of goals, but it was nice to see us get out on top on that one.
And goals against, of course, I think 12 goals in total, if I'm right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were a lot of them.
Much different to the Switzerland game.
Yes.
What do you expect today against Czech Republic?
I think it's going to be a tough game. They are also a very good team, similar to both Switzerland and Finland. Obviously play a little bit different than those, but they're a very good team, so I expect a very tough game for today.
Then good luck for this game, of course.
Thank you.
And the most serious, or the biggest reason why we do this interview is we would like to dedicate it to Benny Andersson, your former equipment manager, who sadly passed away a few weeks ago. He was very long with the Swedish team, first on a regular base and then on a full base. And how long have you been in the Swedish national team, and how long do you know Benny?
I think I've been on the team for about 8 years now, and I've known Benny for, I think it's 10 around there. I had him also in my club team, AIK, back in Sweden for a couple of years before the national team, so yeah.
And what was Benny for you and all for the team? What kind of human being was he?
He was a great human being. I would probably describe him a bit as like the glue of the team. He was you know, kind of the connection we all had, and always with a smile on his face, and always very friendly, and you could just tell he cared a lot about us as players and wanted the best for us, so he was a great man.
And some years ago you had a kind of crisis in your team with the Framtiden issue, and some people had to leave, but Benny didn't leave, and from my outer view, that means Benny was still a very important person for you despite these things, and was a glue in that difficult situation as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. He was, like you said, he was with us both before and after this, and those were kind of the things he like stood for as well. You know, he always wanted the best for us, and he saw that what was happening was like us wanting things to be better. So yeah, I think he was definitely, like I said, he was kind of the glue there, and like kept us together, and you know, was kind of the familiar face when we came back after that.
Yes, and you had a very great comeback after the Framtiden thing, which also everybody can see on the ice. Sweden is back, and everybody has to reckon with Sweden. Well, my personal view, if I may say that, on Benny is I only know him since the end of 2022 or beginning of 23, and I even didn't know his name, and we only had small talk, only in quotation marks, but I immediately noticed he's a very human being and a humanistic person, and he was interested in all people, their well-being, and he always had a smile on the face, and you know, he had an aura, I think it's called, which was incredible, and that was my personal reason to ask for the interview. Can you remember some special situations with Benny? Funny or sad or whatever?
Yeah, I mean,
moments.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot. He was always kind of a funny guy, you know, like to mess with us a little bit, so it was always fun around him. But he always used to do, around Christmas, that tournament, he always used to kind of make a table with like Christmas stuff from Sweden, so we always had something familiar and stuff, so he always made his best, or did his best to make it look nice for us and have some familiarity wherever we went.
And I think other teams felt that as well, like the Swiss did a minute of silence in the game, and that means that his influence was far more wide than only in the Swedish team. Thank you very much, Sara Hjalmarsson, for this. We really appreciate it, and we dedicate this to Benny Andersson, wherever he is. He should rest in peace, and all the best to him.
Yep.
And thank you very much, and again, good luck against Czech Republic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.